Hello students, once again warm welcome in my channel. Today we will discuss the for loop. Before explaining the for loop, I am clear you that today you will not see my face because the camera of this laptop is not working. So don't mind. See, so everybody know the for loop. Clear? So for loop. So for loop of Python is designed to process the item of any sequence such as a list or a string one by one. The general form of the for loop is everybody know how to write. Its syntax is the for, then we write here any variable. After that there is an in operator and the sequence. Clear? Oh, here you are seeing that the angular bracket at the two places in the variable. Its meaning that this area is filled by the user. So this is the first syntax, and after that we write here the statement or statements. Clear? So statement number 1. Now we will see the one example to print odd number. Odd numbers between 1 to 5. 1 to, then the coding will be the for, then the variable x in, and after that you use here the list and you write here the 1 comma 3 comma 5. Okay, and after that you write here the print statement like the print and the x. If you write these two lines in the Python and run the application, then you will see the answer, the 135. Here you see this, there is a no range operator, and this is the list 135. This is the list. So what output will come? You will see the 135, 1 3 and the 5. This will be the output. Okay. Similarly, we can take the one example from the history. See the for z in. See here the single quotation mark, you write here the word the A, B, C, and after that you write the print statement, the print, and write here the Z. Then predict the output. Absolutely, the output will come the A, then B, then C. Now we will see the for statement with the range operator. So for its syntax for again the variable in the angular bracket, then in, and after that you see the range, and within a bracket you will see the initial value, then the final value, and either the increment or the decrement, then the statement. So this is a for statement. This is called the initial value. This is called the final value, but the final value is not the included, just less than the one, and the increment and the decrement. You can increase and the decrement the values in the for statement. After that, one example, keep print print first 10 natural number. See, then see the coding, the for x in range first 1, then 11 comma 1. Okay, and after that the print statement, print x. Its output will be the 1 2 3 up to 10. This statement will get the initial value as a 1, final value as a 10, not the 11, as a 10, and incremented by 1. So you will see the output as a 1 2 3 4 5 up to 10, not the 11. Similarly, you can also make the program to uh, find the sum of the 10 number, sum of the first 10 natural numbers, first 10 natural numbers. So see the code. Example, for x in range 1 comma 11 comma 1. Clear. Take one variable, the sum is equal to sum as x. Take the initial value of the sum as a 0. This is a very important. After that, after completing the for statement, it will print the sum of the first 10 natural number. Sum is equal to sum. its output will come the sum is equal to 55. You will you will make the some programs like the factorial value of this is the homework homework number one. Find the factorial value of the given number, print the even and the odd numbers, and last year we had made the some programs like the prime numbers, etc. Prime number. So make this program from the for statement. After that, the nested for. Nested for. When you see the two for statement, one for statement inside the another for statement, then it is called the nested for. So with the help of the nested for statement, we can print the triangles. So see the some example directly. So see the some coding, the for x is equal to 1, sorry, not the is, equal to x in range, and you see here the 1 comma 5 comma 1, and again you see the for y in range 1 comma x comma 1. Print y, not the x, print y. Now everybody predict the output of these three lines. Yes, answer will be the 1, then just one statement is the missing. You will see the print statement here, print, and within a bracket nothing. Now once again predict the output of these lines. So answer will become the 1, then the 1 2, then the 1 2 3, then the 1 2 3 4. Similarly, in place of the in the same coding, once again we take the same coding. Clear? And in place of the this y, if we remove it and write here the x, then everybody predict what output will come. Yes, the output will come the 1, then the 2 2, then the 3 3, then the 4 4 4. Okay. Now we understand what is the while statement. While statement is also called the looping statement, and its syntax is the while, then the condition, and after that colon. Yes, there is a problem. You corrected the for all the for statement with the colon before it also. You will put here the colon. You put here the colon, and here also you must put here the colon. This is actually the syntax. So syntax where this syntax here, the colon is a compulsory. Clear? Here the colon, here the colon, and here also. While, then the condition, then the statement. Statement. And after that, increment or the decrement statement for terminating the loop. Increment or the decrement. So we understand the while statement with the help of the one example. Suppose we want to print the first 5 odd number. So example, I will not write the problem. I will tell only the problem is we want to print the first five odd natural number. First 5 odd natural number. Then how to do it? See the while first 5. So see here that take the C is equal to 5. Okay. This C is called the counter. Then print X. Then X is equal to X plus 2. ठीक है. Before it, we initialize the value the C is equal to 1 and the X is equal to 1. After printing this thing, the C is equal to C plus 1. How these codings are working? Very simple. The initial value of the C, it is the 1. The initial value of the X, it is the 1. And please remove the brackets. There is no need of bracket. So while C, what is the initial value of the C? It is a 1, so 1 is a less than 5. So print. So read this statement. and print the value, the one on the screen. After that, increase the value as a 3 and the value of the C will be the 2. Again come to the while statement, the 2 is less than 5, this is a correct. Then print the value of the x, that is the 3. Then the 3 plus 2, the current value of the x will be the 5 and the C is equal to C plus 1. The previous value was the 2, so now the value of C will be the 3. Check this one and you will see the answer the 5. Similarly, you will see the 7 and the 9. Example. Everybody know that some very popular questions based on the while statements are number 1 कि नंबर 1 में है reverse the number. Question is the reverse the number. So we will solve this problem. See the coding, control C and the control V. Reverse the number. So first we will take the number from the input statement and convert into the integer. So with the help of the input statement, clear. So see the coding, enter number, then the reverse the number, clear, only the reverse the number. So if the number is greater than 0, take the variable r is equal to num, see the sign, the percentage, everybody the percentage operator is the modulus operator and it returns the remainder value, clear. So num rev is equal to, rev means the reverse number, or you can say the rev num, reverse number, multiply by 10 plus r. After that we divide the number, num divide the number by 10. But this statement will return the decimal value. So we want to convert this value into the integer form. So you put here the int function. This function actually convert the decimal value, means that this value, this statement return the decimal value. So int function convert this decimal value into the integer form. And before it, you also initialize the variable, the rev number as a 0. And finally we will print rev number. So you also make the program which reverse the number and check that number is a palindrome or not a palindrome. So two questions already given to you, and this note this one also and write these programs coding in your notebook. Now the last year we had made the so many programs like the Einstein, like the check the given number is the Einstein number or not a Einstein numbers, the generate the prime numbers or the check the prime numbers, given number is a prime number. Similarly, so you have to make these programs in your copy, as well as you will submit your homework in the form of the photograph and upload your homework in the WhatsApp. Okay. So the while statement and the for statement has been completed. Uh, you will also revise the programs which are given in your the class 11th books on the page number 190. I am reading the question like the 6.13, 6.14, the program to accept the transactions made in a day and items sold in a day for a week, and then print average sales made per transaction. One another example, the 6.14, the program to calculate the total account raised in a charity camp where people can buy, donate items, or even make monetary donation. The charity camp ran for 3 days. Also calculate if they were able to raise target amount of rupees 2 lakh. So after that the jumping statement. So everybody know the jumping statements in Pythons are the break and the continue. So the jumping statement number one, break, or number two, continue. So these two statements, the break and the continues, are called the jumping statement. Clear? So what is the use of the break statement? Actually, the break statement terminate the loop, whether that loop is a for or the while. So see the one example, the for x is equal to, not the x is equal to x in range, and after that you write here the 1 comma 10 comma 1. After that use here the if statement. If x is equal to 5, then break, b B-R-E-A-K, break. And here you write the print statement, print, and the X. Everybody predict the output. What output will come? First you understand, suppose if there is a no if statement in the coding. There is a no, this statement is not in your coding. Then you will see the answer will come the 1 to 9. Clear? But these 4 lines will print the 1 to 4. 1 to 4 means the output will come the 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. Why? Because the first time it takes its initial value as a 1, and this condition will be the wrong, so not read the break statement and read the print statements and print the 1. After that come back to the for statement and increase the value, as then the value of the X will be the 2. Again the condition is not the wrong, so not read the break statement and print the 2. Similarly the 3 and the 4, after that the value of the X will be the 5. The value of the X will be the 5, and this statement will be the true. At this time it read the break statement and come out from the for statement and terminate the for loop. Means that not read the values of the X, because the break statement terminate the for loop, and you will see the answer the 1, 2, 3 and 4 on the screen. Similarly you see here in place of the break, if you write here the continue, we understand what is the meaning of this statement. Continue. See, first you predict the output. Control Z. Once again see. Once again see this example, in place of the break we write the, and everybody predict what output will come. Its answer will come the 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 6, then 7, then 8, then 9. Means that this coding will not print the 5. How to work? First time its value is a 1, so print the 1, because this statement will be the wrong, so not read this statement and this statement. After that print the 2, 3 and the 4. After the 4 the value of the X will be the 5. This statement will be the true, and now read the continue statement. As soon as this your interpreter read the continue statement, then not read the next statement and move to the for statement and increase the value of the X without reading this statement. Therefore you will not see the 5 in the output. You will see the 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Clear? So these two statements are called the jumping statement, and these two statements are the break and the continue. So I'm only the revising the previous year question because these questions are the very important in the class 12. You will not forget these things because these things are the very important for making the programs in the class 12. Similarly, you will see the question number 6.15. Note this one. Question number 15. 6.15. 6.15 homework. 6.1. Then the 6.16. 6.16. So today's lesson has been completed. Hope that you will enjoy this thing. Okay. Bye.